Hey, it's Nick with Thiel Mechanical. We're at AHR Chicago 2024. Here to check out the most innovative stuff this year has to offer. Can you tell me a little bit more about SmartAC?
Yeah, so we have a platform that enables contractors to sell smart maintenance agreements. So we have, to do that, basically you're trying to change 3 KPIs. The conversion rate to agreements, making it more like 50, 60, 70%, as opposed to 20 or 30%.
Right.
And then we basically want to be able to keep them sticky until the day where there's a big ticket item to make a sale.
Right.
So to do that, we have sensors that go in the house to understand the health of the heating and cooling equipment. And then also we have the ability to have an app with your brand front and center where you can kind of all the interactions that the homeowner needs with you can happen through the app. So that's tied in with Service Titan for scheduling, live chat, loyalty rewards, lots of different things, just to take that relationship to another level.
Sure, that's really cool. And that's beneficial to the homeowner too, because correct me if I'm wrong, but they can kind of monitor their own system as well, like dirty filter.
Yeah, so if it's like a performance alert or something like that, we send it to you first, so you can be the hero.
Sure.
But yeah, things like water leaks or filter replacements or lower, water leaks high priority goes to them, but filter replacements they can just monitor and take care of themselves.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so so there's three parts to the software. You have the homeowner app where they can kind of stay in the loop and have some transparency. You have the pro app where the techs in the field can facilitate doing installations. It's about 7 or 8 minutes to install the overall system.
Okay.
And then there's a dashboard where the people in the office can see all the system health in real time, right? So generally, the system will alert you, here's a monetizable opportunity, you can go do a minute or two of data review, and then you pick up the phone and call Miss Jones and kind of alert her that, hey, we've noticed this problem, we can snooze this for a week and see how it progresses, or maybe now is the time to head it off.
Right. And then that all ties right into the Service Titan dashboard?
Yeah, so our integration with Service Titan allows all those opportunities, those alerts, to flow through to Service Titan. So you don't have to actually log into our platform to see when there's an opportunity.
Which is huge.
But you still can bounce over to ours to look at the data a little bit more in detail.
Yeah.
So it all flows through to Service Titan automatically. So your dispatchers can really just kind of live in Service Titan.
Yeah, they're not sitting in 3 different windows like watching.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're working with Service Titan on a number of other, beefing up that integration so there's a little bit more, even less need to jump back and forth.
Yeah, have like a scheduling tab or something, or...
scheduling can happen through Service Titan, and then so what's cool is that with their real-time availability API, now the homeowners can actually schedule demand calls or non-demand calls with the real-time availability.
That's amazing.
So you don't even have to be doing outbounding for non-demand calls anymore. You can just push notification, let them know, schedule in the next 2 or 3 weeks, something that works for you.
Great. Are you seeing an uptick in service agreements being sold with this platform?
So that's the main KPI, yeah. So three KPIs: sell more agreements. Really, you should kind of be agnostic to whether you go out to the house twice a year, once a year, or just monitor it only.
Right.
The goal is to get as many people in the top of the funnel as possible so that when they need new equipment, you're the company of record,
Correct.
right? But yes, so conversion rate's number one, and then keeping the churn rate as low as possible.
Okay.
And then we have loyalty rewards that build up over time. And you can set whatever rules you want for that so that they have to actively walk away from a layaway plan they've had contributed to for years to go with another company on the day where you have a $15,000 change out there in front of them, right?
Yep.
So everything we've built in the software is to reinforce acquisition, retention, and conversion.
Awesome. So Josh, what encouraged you guys to start this?
We originally were working with some technology that saved energy, more on that side of it, and the contractors really fell in love with the data capabilities of that product, and so we realized the value. We realized how service agreements were the only way to acquire and retain relationships, and how that was generally a loss leader. People are having to go to the house twice a year, losing hundreds of dollars a year, right? Having to sell something even just to get back to break even. And so we ran that math, it became evident that we could offer a platform at a very low price point that would make those economics better for the loss leader side of it and allow way more of those customers to enter into that funnel, right? And so that was kind of where we set out 4.5 years ago to build out SmartAC.com, trying to decide what data do we need to go get to accomplish this business objective.